Today we are going to do a Cajun ribeye with some good garlic cheddar grits. We'll make a little bit of a pan sauce to be able to pour right over the top. We're starting with a ribeye. This is a nice big ribeye, so I'm going to do 2 3-finger pinches of salt. Enough black pepper to make your little heart happy. Ooh. And I'm going to go in with some garlic powder. With my favorite Cajun seasoning. Using my fingers, I'm going to just gently press the seasoning down into the meat. I am only seasoning one side of my meat. That works just fine for me. If you want to season both sides, all sides, upside, downside, whatever works for you, do. I have been preheating my skillet over a medium heat with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Let's take our beautiful steak and we're going to go season side down. I'm going to take this heat on up to about a medium to medium high. Based on my sizzle level here, I want a little more heat, so I'm going to get more of a nice crust on it. All right, now on my back burner, I have brought 2 cups of water to a boil. To that boiling water, I am going to add 1 smashed clove of garlic. That was probably about a ½ teaspoon of salt. Today I am using quick grits. This is the 5-minute grits. Do not get the instant. Those things are not grits. I don't know what they are, but they are horrific. I normally use traditional grits that you've got to cook for about 20 minutes, but that's just more time and effort than I want to exude today. So I'm going to opt for the 5-minute grits, which you can bring a surprising amount of flavor and keep a good texture to. All right, so to our 2 cups of boiling water, 1 smashed clove of garlic, and about a ½ teaspoon of salt, I'm adding a ½ cup of grits. Let's go in with about ½ tablespoon of butter. All right, we're going to give these grits a stir, make sure it's not sticking. We're going to turn that heat down to a simmer, lid on, and let these cook for about 5 minutes, but you want to check them frequently to make sure that they're not sticking and clumping, and give them a good stir. Let's see what our steak is looking like. Ooh. Looking gorgeous. Let's check our grits, give them a good stir. Bring you over here and let's get some peppers ready to go in this pan. Ooh, I want some good green bell pepper. We're going to grab some orange and some red. Let's just have all the colors of the rainbow. I'm going to do about ½ of an onion. 2 cloves of garlic. Give them a nice, whoops, I think I just shot one somewhere. There it is. Then we're going to use our knife and just do a rough chop on our garlic. check our grits one more time. Yeah, they're nice and thick. I'm pulling those off of the heat. And we're going to be adding some cheddar cheese into those. We're going to add our steak over. To my drippings, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter. This is just a butter kind of day. Now our skillet is already going to have all kinds of flavors from where we just cooked our steak. It's going to have the drippings from the steak, but it's also going to have the salt, the pepper, the garlic, the Cajun seasoning that we added. As we flipped our steak over, as it was cooking, those seasonings are going to flavor your oil. So you're already starting with a ton of flavor. Let's add all of our peppers, onion, and garlic. We'll let that start softening those veggies down for us. 2 ounces of cheddar cheese. I am using mild. You can definitely use medium or sharp. All right. Let's add our cheddar cheese right down into our grits. We're going to get some good color, some char on these vegetables to add just another element of flavor. Those that have been asking, I do have the cutting boards. They are now on the website. These are solid walnut made from one board, so you don't have any joints in them that you have to worry about the joints pulling apart and leaving a groove. This is solid board. Let's see if our cheddar cheese is melted. Yeah, baby. Ooh, doggy. I wish I could hold you all with one hand and stir with the other. I don't know if you all can even see the nice strings of cheddar running through those grits. Grits should be nice and creamy. They should not be clumpy. They should not be dry. They should just be a nice, creamy, almost mashed potato consistency. Of course, they're not going to be the same texture when you eat them. There's going to be a little more texture to them because they are a corn product, so you're going to have a little bit of that grain. Give this just a little shot of red wine. Maybe a tablespoon's worth. Ooh, baby. Does that not just scream flavor? Ooh. Now, I like my steak medium to medium rare. If you like yours more well done, just cook it another minute or so per side till you get it to the right temperature you're after. Oh my goodness, I have been waiting for this for days. Oops. So that's the cook I have on mine. Alright, let's add our meat right on top. Let's go right on top with our onions and pepper and garlic. There's a good look-see. Let's get a little bit of our grits that have already taken in some of the juices from our vegetables and our meat. There's a good bite of our steak. Holy smokes, that's so good. That is so good.